my name is Amu. I'm an RN, works in Toronto, and I have recently started making videos about gut health because I do suffer from IBS and SIBO, and I'm actively taking treatment for SIBO. And I have been having bloating for a couple of years, and I'm trying to prevent the bloating to an extent. In this video, I'm going to explain 7 lifestyle changes I have made to reduce my bloating to an extent. So, what is bloating? Bloating is a feeling of fullness, tightness, and swelling in your abdomen right after you eat. And sometimes bloating comes with abdominal pain. The main reasons of bloating is either you eat a lot of food or you eat a lot of vegetables. You have some health conditions such as IBS or SIBO, or you have constipation. You have hormonal changes, especially on the menstrual cycles. We tend to have abdominal bloating. And consuming carbonated drinks, alcohol, and high fat foods. Eat a lot of vegetables at the same time. You overload with vegetables to your stomach. That also causes bloating. Vegetable is a fiber, so fiber can cause bloating in your stomach. So these are the main reasons why you have bloating. It's a common symptom people tend to have right after they eating, but if you have this issue constantly and every single day right after you eat, you might seek some medical attention because there might be some gut issues which can be treated. So I used to have bloating every day when I eat something, but now I'm to an extent I'm able to control with these lifestyle changes I have made. So the first one, whenever we eat food, eat mindfully and slowly and chew the food thoroughly. I used to just eat, especially I work in nursing, so if you know, when you take the break, you might be in rush and you tend to eat within like 5-10 minutes, which is not a good idea at all. Now I eat very slowly and I chew my food very thoroughly and eat small portions. That give the stomach a break to digest, and then you can have a meal after some time if you get hungry. So you must have a meal window, proper window between your meals, and you should try to eat small portions. That will help you relieve the bloating. Next one is walking right after you eat your meal. After eating, I never used to walk, but these days whenever I eat, after my meal I just walk for like 15 minutes. Not like a fast walking, some kind of activity. You just go back and forth, that help you digest the food fast. And then one of the main thing I do is drinking hot water. I have a flask with me at work, at home. I always carry that with me. When you drink warm waters, that helps with the digestion. So I put some cardamom and fennel seeds. That helps with the gut health, so I do that. Mostly I drink hot water, but if you're not comfortable with that, you can drink warm water. The next thing you can do is identifying the food triggers. I cannot stop talking about this, identifying food triggers, because if you suffer from bloating, you must have to find the reason why you're getting bloated. Otherwise it's just going to end up with chronic gut issues. So it's always better to find out what's the reason you're bloating. Most of the time bloating occurs when you eat something which triggering your gut. So you have to find the food triggers. It's going to help you avoid this bloating happening to an extent. Not being constipated. If you know you're being constipated, you're not having bowel movements every single day, you try to increase your fiber intake, but you have to be mindful because when you increase the fiber level, that might increase the bloating sometimes. So you have to be mindful, but take some laxatives if you need it, or do some exercise and yogas and which help you have movements in your bowel. Reducing the constipation drastically help with bloating. So you have to figure out a way to have a bowel movement every single day. What I do is I eat kiwi, dragon fruit, and papaya. These are the 3 fruits help me have a bowel movement every day. And some yogas I do because constipation is one of the main cause for most of the gut issues you have in your life. So just be mindful about that. The last but not the least, doing exercise. Having physical activity improves the overall health. That everybody know, I don't have to explain, but having a physical activity actually have connections to your gut health. Doing some kind of exercise, doing some kind of yogas, and calming yourself down with some kind of meditations and activities. Even though if you're not really doing the exercise, but maybe you just intentionally do something. Let's say you're taking your car to go somewhere which you can walk for in 10 minutes. Maybe you just walk to that place in 10 minutes, and at work you intentionally try to walk a little more. Maybe sometime you need to go drop something, you just walk rather than sending somebody. Or you're going to get the groceries, you just walk to the grocery store. Or you're even going to the gym and you are taking your car, rather than taking your car, if it is nearby, you just walk to the place. So totally the total physical activity of the day, try to increase it, because the sedentary lifestyle can cause a lot of gut health issues. So to prevent that, you must have some kind of physical activity in your life. So these are the lifestyle changes I have made, which help me in a tremendous level to reduce my bloating. But I do suffer from IBS and SIBO. Because of that, at sometimes I get bloating, so I'm taking treatment for that, and I hope eventually I can get better. That's why I'm sharing all this information on YouTube. So I hope this video helps, and I hope one day we can all have a happy gut, and that's my goal. Thanks for watching my video, and see you on the next one.